nice to be on this planet together. To know that we can get together in our hearts and reach out and create a world that we want to live in. We can do it. It's a fact of life, if I may be so bold. Where our heads take us, where our thoughts take us, where our prayers take us, is the essence of life itself. And we feel that, and we let it go, and it joins with all the others doing the same thing. And how wonderful a world we can bring about that way. So we're real happy to be here and be with you all, spreading this energy around the planet. Thank you.
Yes, yes. And I want to very much thank Burke Mulvaney, who is the new director of the Peace Through Music Foundation, for all the work he's done in helping to organize this wonderful event. Thank you, Burke. And Josie. Yay. And Skeeter, Michael Pilarski. We have attended the Herbal Fair many years when it was over in Deming at the River Farm near us, and now we got to come quite a ways to come here and be with you all. What a great turnout. This is going to be an amazing weekend. And I really feel like, you know, we're probably all starved for connection. So I feel like this is a perfect place to kind of, you know, baptize ourselves back into gathering, and let's just be really safe and thoughtful of each other and careful, because there is some serious stuff going out that we don't want to catch and we don't want to share. We want to share good vibes, and peace is really what we want to share. Peace in our hearts, peace in nature, peace among nations, and definitely peace among people, because that's so important. You know, we have our little ups and downs, and we have our struggles, and we have our challenges. But if we stay with love in our hearts and we stay with compassion and understanding, we can get through anything. We can make this world the beautiful planet that it's destined to be. It already is in so many ways, but there are a lot of things we need to improve on, a lot of aspects that we need to heal, and that's why all these beautiful people are here sharing their herbal medicine and all the other good things that is being offered. So we don't know how this all is going to evolve, the Peace Through Music Foundation. It's a dream that Dean and I have had for 40 years, and finally it's happening. Burke has just taken it on, and he is not going to let it go. So I hope that you will come and sign the mailing list so that you can be involved in future things, whether you're a musician or not. If you like to listen to music, you're part of the Peace Through Music Foundation. If you like our mellow, peaceful kind of music, that's great. If you like the rockin' out stuff that happens here, also is wonderful. It's not about genre, it's not about culture, it's about all of us. And so if we can find peace in our hearts and peace through music and, you know, hot air balloons and everything else, let's go for it. Thank you so much. And we're going to play just a few moments here of music just to kind of center us. And then we're going to rock out tonight with more fabulous music. And all weekend is going to be a wonderful gathering of energies of like-minded people that want to make this world the best possible world it can be. We can do it. And thank you so much. So let's just all sort of take a few deep breaths, kind of get centered in, and just take a few moments to be.
Thank you.
So I'm afraid we're not going to have any campfires at this gathering, but I think the fire in our hearts is going to spread far and wide. And can we give a big cheer for the rain? Yeah! Usually at a gathering, we don't want it to rain, but this is one gathering. I think we are ready for some rain. So thank you, Great Mystery. Thank you, the indigenous people who were here long before any of us came. And may we find a way to give back to the earth, to the planet, and to the people who really need help at this time. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Stay tuned. PeaceThroughMusic.Foundation. Sign up and stay tuned for all sorts of fun things to happen, because we can do this, folks. Thank you. Yay.
The heart chakra. We like this chakra. Actually, we like all the chakras. They're really good friends. This chakra is about love and compassion. It's about giving and receiving. It's about exchanging energy. It's where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged. We breathe in oxygen that the plants exhale, and they breathe in the carbon dioxide that we exhale. It's a perfect symbiotic relationship. It's about giving and receiving love. If one wants to be loved, the best way is to achieve that, is to give love. And we remember to love ourselves as well. Because actually we are amazing entities that are just who we are. We remember to love ourselves because we're so special. We are special. Each one of us is a particular unit that there's no other like it. Of course, it could be in a parallel universe. There might be some other discrepancies. I don't know about that. I have to get my research hat out for that one.
Yes.
Anyway, the area they covers is covered by the heart chakra, the lungs, the heart, the circulatory system, and the thymus gland. The thymus is a very powerful gland related to what the heart does.
So you can imagine the color green here, and as Dean mentioned before, green being the plant kingdom, and this is where we're giving and receiving oxygen and carbon dioxide. And what is it, that molecule?
Yes, there's an interesting factor about chlorophyll and hemoglobin. Chlorophyll is the green stuff that plants have in their cells. There's chloroplast, a little unit that sits in the cell, and when the sun comes on, the plant produces oxygen from the carbon dioxide. What is interesting is the molecule that's in the plants, in the chlorophyll, is manganese. And it is related to hemoglobin, which is basically the same thing. The manganese is the element of the
leaves of the green stuff.
the green stuff, right? And the magnesium is what is with the plant, the hemoglobin.
The blood.
Yeah, the blood. So the difference in the molecules between chlorophyll and hemoglobin, which is the carrier of oxygen in the human body, is just one molecule. And
You're pretty close.
yeah, it's quite amazing.
The miracle. Yeah, so as you imagine the color green, the sound here is ah, and it's just what we practiced before with nice deep breath, and we're going to make a nice long ah sound. So inhale. Ah. And the short affirmation, I give and receive unconditional love. I give and receive unconditional love. I give and receive unconditional love. I give and receive unconditional love, and I remember to love myself. So important. We often forget. Get out there, do everything for everybody else, and then, yeah, me. So I am part of the universe. Each and every one of us is such a special, unique being. So don't forget about self-love. And loving your enemies. I feel like that was always a big deal, because if you can love your enemies, your enemy can become your friend. And then you have no enemies, which is a much better way to be, I think. So now we're just going to focus on the heart chakra meditation, and you'll have a chance to practice the ah tone at the end of it.
Fourth chakra, heart chakra, giving and receiving love. I give and receive unconditional love. I focus on my fourth chakra, my heart center, and visualize the color green, reflecting the green of the plant kingdom. This is the powerful central chakra between the physical lower chakras and the spiritual higher chakras. Here, the element of air allows the exchange of oxygen from the plant world that gives me life, and the carbon dioxide that I send back, giving life to the trees and plants. My breath is bringing in the life force. As I breathe in deeply and fully, I honor the love that is flowing to me and through me. I accept the love from the universe, and I freely give back of my own love to the world around me. I send out love to my family and friends, to my community, to my nation, to my world. I send out love to the earth and the spirit of life. I send out love to people I don't even like. When I can love my enemies, they become my friends. When I am feeling lonely and unloved, I focus on sending out love to another person. As I increase the health of my heart chakra with compassion, I find that it is easier to give out my love in all directions. In the process, I become a magnet and attract more love, and I am filled with the blessing of unconditional love. As I swim in this delicious sea of love, I remember to honor and love myself. I forgive myself for anything I have ever done that doesn't measure up to my values and standards. I forgive others as well, and the wonderful power of love blesses me. I breathe in love and exhale love as I make the long tone of ah and repeat silently to myself, I give and receive unconditional
We are pleased to be here and glad to welcome you in our home. And we just celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary.
Yes, it's a long stretch and it's been wonderful.
Having fun. So we're going to start out by sharing a couple of readings from our new book called A Year of Guided Meditations, 52 Weekly Affirmations. And thought we'd start with the one called Relationships. I am in harmony with my world. I am in harmony with those around me, with my family, my community, my world. I create balance in all my relationships. I feel my connection to the earth and the human family, to the spirit. I relate well to those who are close to me. I I take responsibility for my part in healing family histories that may have carried on over many generations. I notice my patterns and work on myself lovingly to overcome anything that might hold me back from having completely harmonious relationships. I accept myself and others with love and compassion, and the quality of my relationships is constantly improving. Community. I feel part of an extended community. I feel connected to my community, whether it is my family, work group, small village, or large city. I am able to relate to this group of people in meaningful ways. I realize our interdependence and honor the many ways we contribute to one another's well-being. I am constantly looking for ways to be of service to those around me. I notice ways I can be of service and offer my support. I accept help from others when I find myself in need, and I enjoy participating in community events, whether they are social, spiritual, or work-related. I strive to be a contributing member of my community and enjoy the sense of teamwork and purpose that can be achieved when working together as a group. World peace. I see the world becoming more peaceful every day. I recognize the world with all its drama as a reflection of my own inner experience. As I work to change my perception of the world, I realize I am actually affecting the world around me. As I change how I am seeing the world changes with me. I see beauty around me. I see the goodness in people and honor them for that goodness. I even practice seeing our own national political world in a different light. I see it as a process, and I focus on the evolution of human consciousness as we move toward greater awareness and compassion. I see the world becoming more peaceful and just every day, as I myself become more peaceful and fair within. And now Dean is going to read something. There you go.
A strong breeze blows away the clouds of dismay and opens to all that be, action of transcendental mind to see. We are each other, no doubt, hanging about, breathing in our dreams and breathing out their reality. I am now to be. Om, I am free.
So we'll just play a little more music for you and wish you all the best during these unusual times. We can do it together. And thank you for being part of our world and part of our community.
Thank you.
Thank you. May peace prevail in your world. May you stay well and safe, and we'll see you soon. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Everybody, everywhere. Okay.